Basketball, you betcha I'm back. It's the Daily Trainer with my voice gone just a little bit. Did a little coaching, did a little yelling, saw a lot of selling. It was a learning experience, if I must say so myself. But basketball, I'm here to give you what you need, guaranteed to succeed each and every day for the game that you love to play in every way. So let's get this workout underway. Now we are going to work on our handle. So many of us want to dribble. So many of us can't dribble. So many of us dribble with our strong hand, but we really need to be working on our weak hand. So that is why we are going to dribble and play some defense today, because that is what's going to keep you on the basketball floor. So let's get to it. All right, so first thing we are doing is we're dribbling up the court full speed. We're just going to wake you up. You're dribbling full speed, you're changing hands, and you're laying that basketball up. Yeah, we're not only going to dribble, you're still going to lay the basketball up. That is for sure, no doubt. And we want to go full speed. We want to be under control. We want to transition from right to left or left to right, depending on how you start. All right, we're going to go up and down at 5 times on both sides of the floor. So you're going to be on the right side of the floor and the left side of the floor. All right. Now, when doing this, remember, it's all about staying engaged in an attack mode. Don't stand straight up because no one is guarding you. Always act like somebody's guarding you. All right. That is the key when you're in any type of dribbling drill. Okay. Our next dribbling drill that we are going to do, we're going to break out those cones, and you're going to cross over on the cones. You're going to go through the legs on the cones. You're going to go behind the back on the cones. You are going to use double moves on the cones. We got behind the back crossover. We got through the legs crossover. We got cross through. We got through the legs, behind the back, and cross. So we're going to do it all on these cones, and we're going to do it 2 times each. You're going to do it there, and you're going to do it back. Okay. Then we're going to set our cones up along the lane line. Okay. Haven't seen this one in a while. And we're going to work that dribble where we're stepping, okay? And we're basically, you're just using each cone to utilize a move in your space. So we're setting up all those cones, and you're going to do all the moves you see on the video. Okay, it's along the lane line, okay, where the key is. All right, and then after you run through the set of those, we're going to go to our simple drills again, where we are dribbling from the wing, we're crossing over, we're going through the legs, we're going behind the back. Then the next one I want us to work our retreat dribble. Okay, so we're going to drive to the wing, work our retreat, work on going to the rim, work on crossing over, work on going through the legs, cross. And we're getting all of these same moves over and over again in different scenarios. Okay, it's key. It's key that you see every scenario so that nothing is a surprise when you see it in the game. A lot of times we don't go through all the game scenarios and everything seems to be a surprise, and then we don't know what to do. Okay, so that's what I want you to understand as we continue to do this. Take a quick water break because I know you're tired. Remember, we're doing that drill on both sides before you get water, and then make sure you finish your layups. Defense. Yeah, we back from that water break, and that's what we got to do. We got to play some defense, and it's key. It's very key. So we're going to throw some dribbling in that defense. We're going to use that drill. We got the 2 basketballs. You're dribbling over, crossing over, putting it down, and you're working your defensive slide. Okay, we got that 3 times. After you do that 3 times, then you're going to get to the key, and you're going to slide key to key, and you're going to hit each spot 22 times in 30 seconds. So that means you got to be moving, and you got to be pushing off, and don't hop. Don't hop when you slide. That'll get you in trouble every time. All right, and then our next defensive drill is going to be lane line slides. That's where you go to hash mark. Okay. And you're going to go up, you're going to go back, you're going to go up, you're going to go back, you're going to go up, you're going to go back, back, turn, and sprint. All right, that is all of our defensive things that we're going to do, and then we're going to get into this next dribbling drill. Another oldie but goodie is our 2-cone retreat dribble drill, where we are dribbling and we step in front of those cones, and then we bring it back. Then we utilize that move, and then we go straight at the camera, but you don't see a layup. And it's okay. I just want you to utilize the move and really work the move when it comes to that. You're going to go both sides. Again, you can counter and go the other way. You can counter and go through the cones. There's a variety of things you can do when it comes to this retreat drill, okay? Then another one I like is with my man Chance, as he is always ready to participate in any drill, especially the hard ones. And this is another retreat drill where we got 3 cones and you're driving at one of the cones, you retreat, you do like a crossover through the legs, you come back to the next cone, you retreat, you do crossover through the legs, you go back, and you're just going back and forth, working that handle and just having a change of tempo in your dribble, change of speed, whatever phrase you would like to use to get you to remember it is key. And then remember also staying engaged, staying low, never raising if you're not shooting, right? We got to have a good center of gravity if you don't have a good core. So these are the things that you have to remember. And I'm gonna go ahead and break down like simple terms on another video and just figure out some things that I can tell you to kind of get you ahead when you aren't able to at least find a court or have a basketball all the time. All right, and then some more dribbling. We're gonna go stationary. You're working your pounds, you're working your V dribbles, you're working your side-to-side dribbles, you're working your multiple pounds and your crosses, you're working your through the legs, back through the legs. Then you're also working your alternating through the legs, where you like go through the legs and then go through the legs again. Yeah, you're working that too. I like that drill, I like that. And then as we continue to find more dribbling for you, because we have plenty. It's one drill that I was doing and it was kind of interesting. I was just trying to see how it was going to work, but I kind of went all the way around the key. So like first you dribble up, you dribble around the key, then you come back, then you go like through the legs, through the legs, through the legs. And then you do a different drill again after that, and you're just more working it as much as you can. That's always a good drill because you're just kind of working your handle. You're not really going anywhere. It's not a game scenario. And then another good drill that we can do that's similar to this one is kind of the newer ones that we had, where we were dribbling across the free throw line. And we're dribbling cross. We go through the legs. We go through the legs cross. We go through the legs behind the back. And so we'll go through all of those, okay, at least 2 times each. And honestly, basketball U, this is enough dribbling for you. This is more than 1,000 reps. So today we're getting 1,000 dribbles in, okay? So you can count all the dribbles you are doing, and you're getting at least 1,000. That's a lot of dribbles, okay? Some people get up a couple hundred shots. Today, you're getting up 1,000 dribbles. And so that's the key, okay? The key is to overdo it, okay? And so that you can be prepared, all right? Never want to be surprised. And again, I ask you this because I haven't asked you this in a long time. Are you in shape? Are you in the best shape? Why not? Sometimes you got to take it back to the basics, baby. I love that. All right, basketball U, thank you for coming in, as you always do. And we are almost at 365. I had a little coaching I had to do, so there was a little delay on the training. But I want you to start sending in your videos of you training or just training you're doing in general. It doesn't have to be our training. It could be any training. And I want to help you. So reach out in the comments, and then we'll shoot you guys the email, and then we'll talk about your videos online if you want. And that way you can have a little bit more input from everybody online as well, because maybe what I'm saying isn't always the right thing. But remember this, Someone's always working. Are you?